Jumping off of that, are there any, it might be a bit simplistic, but are there any do's and don'ts that you guys would recommend for a Christian that wants to speak about Islam and Christianity?
There are many, and what he mentioned in terms of getting people who are of Muslim background to consider the New Testament Gospels, that is an excellent way to do it. But of course, as Christians, we are to be known for our love. So if you have a Muslim in your work relationship, a neighbor, someone that you know personally, it comes down to, are you showing in your life and your interactions with them the love of Jesus Christ? Because once they see that, then that is what opens the door to further discussion, whether it be in the Gospels or whether it be other issues of spirituality that can help lead them to a relationship with Christ.
How about those folks that only see Islam as jihad, holy war, and it's also been called a religion of peace? So how do we talk about that?
Yes, well, certainly there are extremes both in Islam and in other faith systems. So we see oftentimes in the news the extremists, those who are doing terrorist acts, but in reality in Islam, just like in Christianity, there is quite a diversity. There are many who are Muslims only in culture, and they have that heritage, but they don't practice Islam. There are many who are moderates who practice the faith but do not have this extreme idea of jihad. But there are those who have a very strict view that they want to use violence to help promote their faith and their ways. So you have to first, when you're building a relationship with someone in that situation, find out where they're coming from so you have a basis of where to start. And that's where tools like the books that Kirby and I have put together come in handy, because you can understand where they're coming from and you have a starting point to connect when you're talking about their faith versus yours and how to talk to them about Jesus.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by and tackling a difficult subject in just a few minutes. I appreciate that. We're going to be right back with more music from 33 Miles right after this on Faith Cafe.